Test, test. All right, I got sound. All right. All right, guys. So today is May 14th, 2018, and this is Wildcryptos Live for TBC today. A lot of news today for you guys. For those of you that don't make this call and you watch this at a later time, just know that what's happening in the background of TBC is going to be a constant, slow progression. Okay. A lot of questions have come out like, well, who's admin? You know, how come we don't know who admin is? Well, you don't need to know who admin is. Okay. Admin is not, that's not important. The important thing is that the system is working and working well for you. Your first point of contact would be your support. Okay. Would be your sponsor or your upline. So I want to welcome everybody for coming. I'm sorry I kind of threw that out there. I wanted to get that out before I forgot. So thank you, and I hope you enjoy this presentation. Guys, the migration has started. They tested the first 25. It looks like it went well, and they opened the migration up for everybody else. So there's not going to be a limit on how many people can migrate over. There's just some things that you have to do prior to migrating. And number one is that make sure that you do your redemption for your reward cookies. Now, it's going to be 90 days for the migration, so there is no hurry, okay? You don't have to hurry and rush through the migration. What I could tell you now is that everyone will be able to migrate. Now, those that were waiting to get their wallet set up because they turned off the wallet process at tbc004.net, you can now migrate over. Okay, and I'll give you the explanation on how to do that here in a minute. You can now migrate over and get the new wallet, and your Kringle rewards and your Kringle cash you're supposed to get when you sign up will be added to your new wallet. Okay. So I'm going to share a screen here, guys, and we're going to go into the process of some things you need to be aware for your wallet. Okay, and at blog.thebillioncoin.info, there are 3 posts. There's actually 4 because one got posted today on the live send button meeting. But if you don't have your send button turned on, you really can't watch that. So as you go forward, you guys need to go to thebillioncoin.info and get your send button turned on. Read the terms and agreements on it and go down and check that box and submit it. Takes about 24 hours for it to get turned on. Once it's turned on, then you can go in and you could go to the send button meeting, and you can earn 1 million reward cookies for every meeting that you attend, and you get the secret word for the day or the keyword for the day. Okay, it's usually presented at the end of the meeting. So here is the first post, and I want you to look at this very closely. All right, it's on the blog. Migration is live, and here are the instructions. Okay, now you need to go down and you need to read these instructions. There are 10 questions. Okay, 10 questions. The answers are not there. Okay, but if you missed the answer, you have to start over again. All right, and answer them correctly. There are links to these questions. Okay, if you've been studying the material and paying attention to the information under the blog, okay, these questions have been answered. Okay, there are answers out there. So here's the link right here that says here is the correct answers to the first 5 questions on the send button test video. All right, so these are simple, basic, abundance questions. All right, and things that they're saying that basically you need to know, okay, before you move forward, and before they can migrate you. You have to understand these questions. They're not hard. They're very simple. Okay, at question 6, there's another link, okay, for the last 5 questions. And then if you go down here, you'll see in question 8, there's another link. Okay. So what I would do is read the question, then go up and read the information, check out the link, and then come back and answer the question. All right. If you think you know the question, because basically they're all common sense. All right. And you should be able to pass this test, no problem. Once you finish the last question, all right, you click on finish, and it's going to take you to your register page here at the new wallet or the coin site. Now, that is going to change from tbc004.net to tbc009.net. Okay? Remember that, because that's going to be where your wallet is. So what you do is you fill in your name, the email address that your account is under. If you put the wrong email address in here, okay, and you don't put the correct password in here, all right, it's not going to match up, and your coins are not going to get transferred over properly. Then it's going to go in and it's going to assign you an address. All right, you're going to get this window up, and it's going to assign you an address, a new wallet address. You need to copy and paste that here in the second line with your email address that your Kringle.cash is. So the same email address that is your Kringle.cash, the same email address should be for your TBC, your old wallet, okay? And the password in my book should be the same, so you don't, get them mixed up. Use the same password. Make it easy on yourself. Copy and paste the new address here, okay? Submit it. Once you get the green thing says your request has been submitted, all right, you're going to have to wait 24 to 48 hours before it gets activated, and your Kringle Cash TBC coins get moved over to your new wallet. All right. It's going to take about within 24 hours, they'll have it turned on. All right. And then also remember, the only paid members can migrate their coins. You can migrate your coins to your new address. So I'm not sure how that works yet, whether we do that or they do that. That's the question I have to ask. But you still should be able to have access to your old wallet at tbc004.net, so you know how much Kringle Cash TBC coins you have, and write that down somewhere so you know, so that if you have any problems, you can send a ticket into admin and they can correct it for you. All right. So that's the first blog. The second blog is this one here, Migration Live. Here are the instructions. So they I just went to that one. Hang on. Go back. Go up one. The web wallet instructions. So these are your web wallet instructions. Okay. When you go to migration, it tells you here basically the same thing, right? You're going to put your full name, your correct email address for the account, your password. All right. You got to type it in twice. You're going to click on the robot to say you're not a robot. You're going to click on register, and then it's going to take you through the process. It's going to give you an address. Okay. You're going to copy and paste that. Now, this is what it should look like once everything gets migrated over. All right. You should see your address and then how many coins you have. Now, it doesn't say in here that you have to move them over, but they'll move them over. It didn't say anything. So we might have to see. This is how you review it. So once you get the coins processed in, you'll have the option to send coins and receive coins. Might need to read this a little bit so you understand. But it tells you how to send the coins. Okay. Now, if you don't know how to formulate the coins, there is a process to do that. I think what I'll do is I will bring that up here at the end, and I will show you how to calculate the value of $100 worth of TBC, so you understand how that process works. Okay, so this is what the new wallet's going to look like, basically. Okay. All right. So a couple things again before you migrate over. All right. Make sure that you're done purchasing your TBC for the, for this migration period, or this period. Make sure you do the redemption of your reward cookies. Okay. You can wait until the 28th. Like I said, guys, there's 90 days. So there's no hurry to get migrated over. All right. If you're still going to buy more TBC from your sponsor, all right. If you're still going to watch the send button meetings and get your rewards that way, and you want to wait until the 28th to redeem, my God, all means wait till the 28th. Okay. But don't go past the 28th, because if you go past the 28th, you won't be able to redeem them until November 2018. Okay. So there is the update on the migration. All right. Now, guys, if you haven't turned your send button on yet, I would recommend you go to thebillioncoin.info. You log in. Okay. You log in and you go to the send button terms. All right. And get your send button turned on. Just read and agree to the terms and click on the submit button at the bottom, and you should be fine. All right. All right. So this is the wallet. This is my wallet. All right. Nothing's been put over there yet because I haven't moved everything over there yet. So I think I'm going to do that here. I have to ask a question, though, to see if that's possible. And then here's my old wallet. So I kind of like what they did with the new wallet. It's very, very well put together, you know, and you just put your email and log in. All right. So there's that. So let me go here. Now, guys, on the redemption. All right. On your redemption. So new members. So let's go talk about new members real quick. New members that have just signed up or that have not signed up yet but are thinking about it. You have 138 days left to collect your 25,000 free Kringle cash when you sign up. After that, they're no longer going to be offering Kringle cash. They'll be offering Kringle rewards, and you'll get to redeem those every 6 months. I'm pretty sure it's about that's about right, about every 6 months. So your cookie rewards in this area here. Whoops, kicked me out. So let's do this. Let's log back in again. All right, so I'm going to go down to now. Just remember, guys, when you're working back in this area here, there's usually 2 scroll bars here. One's a purple one, and that one's a gray one. So where your reward cookies are, all right, that redeem button is still there. It talks about the redemption value, okay, right here. All right, what you're going to get for gifts. That's a gift for signing up. This is for meetings. This is for purchases of $100. For every $100, you get 100,000 Kringle Cash rewards, cookies, and referrals. For every 10, you get 1 billion. So it's 100. It's 100 million per. No, it's 100,000 per member. So you need 100 people to sign up, okay, to get your referrals. All right. So let's see. So to go and migrate, you go here to the migration button in the back office. All right. This is where you're going to go to do your migration. You click on migration, and then this is where the questions are. Okay. And it starts off with question 1. All right. So if you guys want to know the answer to the questions, here's the link right here. Click on the link. You'll go through the information, and you'll start answering the questions. I'm telling you guys, these questions are not hard. So what determines the value of our coin? All right. So I'm going to answer this question for you. I'm going to answer the first question for you. What do you think adds value to our coin? It is based on supply and demand of it as it is traded on the open public markets, or as a living man and woman are more valuable than gold, and they agree to add their value to the value of our coin. It appreciates in value as each new member joins the community. The answer would be, as a living man and women are more valuable than gold, and they agree to add their value to the value of the coin. That's the correct answer. Okay? So there's question 1. All right? I've answered it for you. It's a simple question. I mean, if you go and read the material in the back office, if you read the material at the info or the billioncoin.info, and you read the information at the blogs, these questions have been answered multiple times in the videos and in the blogs that have been posted on the blog site. Okay? So to get migrated, take your time and come and answer these questions. All right, get migrated over if you're ready. But like I said, you have 90 days. After the 28th, I would say start looking at migrating over. Okay, if you're not going to buy any more TBC, you're not going to watch the send button meetings, go ahead and redeem your cookies. You're going to have to wait 24 hours after you redeem your cookies. Make sure they hit your wallet. Okay, once they hit your wallet, that transaction is confirmed, and it hits your wallet, then you can come in and do the migration. All right. So let's see. What I want to go in, and I want to do is I'm going to go through the value today. Oops, that wasn't right. Go through the value today, see what the value is today on the Billion coin. Now, guys, remember, we're no longer pegged to euro. We are pegged to gold. Okay, we're pegged to the gold standard. And the gold standard basically is that for every member that signs up, the value of the TBC coin goes up. Okay, about 2.23 in euro. It's equal to 1 grain of gold. So whatever the value of 1 grain of gold is for that day. Okay. Go here and we're going to select USD. Boom. Where are we at? We're at $8,390,083. All right. So that means our members have grown exponentially, and we are growing daily. The last time I looked at this menu, we were, so the largest was Nigeria. And Nigeria, when last time I looked, was 400. Well, they were a little over 1 million, I think. Look, they picked up 386,000 more members almost, or about 286,000, because I think they were 1,100,000. They picked up a lot of members. The Philippines, 444,000. Ghana, Bangladesh. I mean, look, we're just growing. And the USA, I mean, we picked up another 4,000 or 5,000, I think. Let's see, there's United Kingdom, Uganda, Afghanistan, Malaysia, South Africa, United States, 68. I think we were 64,000 last time, and we're right now at 68,623. So we're picked up the rest right around 4,000 more members since last week. We're growing exponentially now, and now that we have the new coin server working and the new wallets working, I think you're going to see us grow even faster now because of all the changes. So, guys, there's been a lot of changes just in the last 30 days, and it seems like we're getting changes every week now, which is great. I mean, so admin's doing their job. I mean, they're doing, and they're keeping their promises to the members, and we seem to be getting more live broadcasts going. We seem to have a lot of new information that's coming out daily. So, I mean, we've got to give them credit where credit is due, and they've done a great job. There are a couple delays here and there, but, that's expected when you're talking about migrating over to a new blockchain server system. So that's just awesome that they've been able to get this far with little or no funds to do this work. So again, guys, 138 days are left for Kringle Cash signups. Okay, where your members get free Kringle Cash. So we should be pushing this to as many people as we can to get them signed up, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we can get that going. All right. So, guys, if you have not done the steps that I sent out to you, you should. What's going on here? I'm not. There we go. There I am. So, if you have not paid your back office, get your back office fee in. Okay. If you can't do it at your account, there are instructions on how to do it. You can PayPal me, and I will go ahead and get you your back office taken care of. If you have not purchased your $100 worth of TBC or more, whichever you'd like to purchase, $100 would be the minimum I recommend. And if you want to purchase more, you can. Make sure that you get that in before May. But actually, it's right now it's the 14th, so you have about 14 days left to get your back office paid, get your purchase paid for this redemption time. And you can send it to me. You can email me at uenvoy@mtlglobaltrust.com and ask me how you can purchase TBC, and I will send you the instructions on how to do that via PayPal. Or I also accept Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. I can send you that wallet information also. So if you have other cryptocurrencies and you want to exchange some for TBC, more than happy to help do that. The back office fee, the reason why it's $15 is because it costs me $5 to process it, and it's a fee that I have to pay to process it to go a different way. So that's why it's a little bit more if you can't do it in your account through buying Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum. So there's that. The other thing is that new members that are under me, if you have new members that want to, but you don't want to turn your send button on, you really don't want to sell your TBC or whatever, that's fine. Send them to me. I'll sell them TBC and I'll split it with you 50-50. Okay. I have enough TBC that I can do that. And I would be more than happy to do that. The other thing is that you really need to go out and read on the blogs the information, ask questions, to admin or to tickets. If you have questions, you can refer your questions to me. I'll answer them the best I can, and what I can't answer, I'll get the answer and send it to you. The other is make sure that you're in contact with your sponsor, okay, to let them know what they're doing. Check your upline and make sure it doesn't say admin, okay, because if you're in admin, then you're not under a sponsor. You're considered an orphan account. You need to get it out from under that, okay? Get under your sponsor. That's why they send you their link from marketing in their back office, so that you can have someone to refer to, talk to, sponsor you, be a business partner with. This is, they in my book, they need to change that little thing in the back office that says upline, downline. This is not an MLM. This is a peer-to-peer community coin, cryptocurrency, backed by gold, and it is growing leaps and bounds. So you're in a good thing. Some people have asked me, well, how many businesses are out there accepting this? Well, in America, I don't know. I know there's a few. I know I accept TBC for my services. I know some other people do too. I'm not sure. There's not a list out on which businesses. Maybe someone can do a little research in that and get us a list of businesses that are available. If you want to accept TBC as part of your services to cover services or products that you have, I'm sure that here pretty soon we may be able to have a place where we can go and have a list of all those members to come and sign up, and maybe we can create a website of services there that are available. That might be a good idea. If somebody out there is into creating websites, you might want to create a website and get put information out to admin that you have a website that people can come and sign up to and promote their services for TBC. That would be a good thing. Okay. So there's a lot of opportunity here for everybody. I think that if you stay with it, you'll see a lot more progression, and we'll see a lot more businesses and members using it daily. We've had a couple sales, there's been a spot of land in Arizona that was sold and purchased with TBC. There was an X-Tram, which was a three-wheel bike that got purchased with TBC from a dealer. They haven't given us the name of that because they don't want to overrun them. And then there are some small businesses like in the Philippines and Malaysia and in Guyana that and in Nigeria that are starting to accept TBC. So you understand that like Nigeria doesn't have a real currency that they use because it's so undervalued, and they would have to take wheelbarrows of it to buy anything. So they've converted to cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Litecoin, TBC. So, and it seems to be working very well over there for them, which I'm very happy for them because, you know, they've been in poverty for so long, and they've had their government and everything has kept them as a third world country in poverty. And it's just, you know, it's nice to see that they have a way to come out of that. And that's what this whole thing is with the coin, is that it relieves the world of poverty. So, guys, I want to thank you for coming in and watching my presentation. I hope you guys got some good answers to some of those questions that are in the back of your mind about the migration and redemption. If you have any questions, you can email me at uenvoy@mtlglobaltrust.com. And this is Michael Thomas for Wild About Cryptos and Wild Cryptos Live for TBC. Have a great day. Catch you next time.